And we are live. It is showtime. Good afternoon, good evening to a lot of you, good morning to some of you. We got a lot of time zones signing in over there. It is May 2nd, 2021, and Jaimee and I are in Nashville, Tennessee. I am Mary Gauthier. This is Jaimee Harris, and we have a show for you today. We are coming to you from Nashville, as are our friends who are gracious enough to be our guests today, Irakli Gabriel and Anana Kaye. So we are all in Nashville, and Michele Gazic is here from Italy. He's outside of Venice, and he will be playing something for us today. And we are ready to get going here. I don't have a lot to talk about it up front today. I am working on the missives that I write. I ask folks to send me a question, either about my songs or about my songwriting, my approach to songwriting. In that field, that's really all I really want to write about. For the most part, like, don't ask me about fashion. I obviously have been wearing the same shirt for the entire pandemic. So,
I
but
would take. I mean, I am trying to take fashion tips from you.
fashion tips from
You're very
Mary
helpful to
Gauthier.
me, yeah.
Yeah, no, right. Ask me a question about songwriting. MaryGauthier.com/missives. And I'm working on answering a bunch of questions and hopefully turning this into a regular thing that I do. I've gotten some incredible questions from y'all, and I appreciate you sending them in. Turns out to answer a good question well takes me a month. How Margaret Wrinkle writes a New York Times opinion column every single week is beyond me, but it's about a 3.5 to 4 week thing for me to answer a good question well. I have a lot of respect for the written word, and it does come, but it doesn't come easy. So I work hard on the answers and try to make them for the ages, or the aged, as it were. As it is. Anyway, want to play some music, Harris?
Sure.
I want to welcome all the folks from Irakli and Anana's page. Thanks for jumping on today. Ready to roll?
Sure.
Let's do something. Let's do an older song. This is from the Mercy Now record. I don't even know if we've played this
I don't play this
in a
with
while.
you, but you can.
You don't play this with me?
But roll on. I love this song though. I'll try to figure out something.
It's a cheap hotel, and the heat pipes hiss. The bathroom's down the hall, and it smells like piss. It's another night in another town, and I'm another blues traveler headed down, falling out of love. It's a dangerous thing, with its slippery slopes, with its weighted wings, with its birds of prey circling overhead, casting vulture shadows on barren beds. Let me out. Set me free. Let me out. Set me free. clock inside the church bell tower rings your name every hour. I see your face, I touch your hair till the ringing fades and nobody's there. Falling out of love, it's a treacherous thing with its crucible kiss, with its ravaged ring, with its holy whispers, labyrinth lies, sacrilegious, hungry sighs. Let me out. Set me free. Let me out. Set me free. I walk the streets, I taste the dirt, I'm flesh and blood, and my body hurts. I search your silence, looking for a crack, for a passageway where I can pull you back. Let me out. Set me free. Let me out. Set me free. Falling out of love, it's a tedious thing. With his jailhouse smirk, with his chain gang swing, with his time to serve, with his sentence set, with its warm blood, with its cold sweat, I want out. Set me free. Let me out. Set me free.
I love that song.
Yeah, I wrote that song in a hotel room in Vienna. I guess it was probably around 2000. So 21 years ago. Want to try, please?
Sure.
I've been playing some songs I haven't played in a while and seeing if I can still find the feeling. I think I can. You gonna get in here with me? You don't play guitar on this one?
Not in that key.
Not in this key?
That's all right. I'll need to practice.
Four nights alone in Amsterdam, and I missed you every one. I wish this trip was over, but it's only just begun. I don't know when I'll see you again, I can't think of it. It's more than I can bear. I know I only kissed you once, but I hold it on my lips now like a prayer. I see me in the window of an old cafe on the boulevard, looking hunkered down and blown around. I've forgotten what I'm out here for. I stood alone last night by the streetlight, just aching for you. Then I watched the snow fall in Berlin from a hotel room on Karl Marx Avenue. Oh, please, I need your love. Oh, please, I need your love. Well, I dreamed of you in Belfast, and I woke up to the echo of your voice. I roamed the streets of Dublin, talking to myself about love and choice. I forgot the dream in Aberdeen and panicked, 'cause it felt like you were gone. I called your number in despair and you laughed at me. Thank God I was wrong. Oh, please, I need your love. Oh, please, I need your love. Well, I kissed you once and then I left, and I was hoping that you might remember me. No, I didn't even try to stay. I was teasing you with the possibility. Yes, I set a trap, but I fell in, and I don't think I'm finished falling yet. What I tried to do to you, I did to me. Looks like I'm working off the debt. Going crazy here without you, and it makes no sense at all. I'm on my knees with my arms out and my back against the wall. I miss you everywhere I go, with an ache that just grows stronger town to town. And if you don't want me, babe, I hope I'm strong enough to just keep moving round. Oh, please, I need your love. Oh, please, I need your love. Please, I need your love. Oh, please, I need your love. You figured out a key?
Yeah, I figured it out.
I'm glad you did. I love your guitar on that song.
Thank you.
Man, so much desperation in there. The Traveling Troubadours.
Yeah, it makes me happy.
Desperation song. Oh, man. It makes me happy, too, in a way. Wandering and longing and wandering and longing. You know, we're going to play one more and then cue up our guests video. I want to play an incredible work of art that they made prior to introducing them to all of you. I'll play one more song. This one I wrote with our dear sweet friend Ben Glover, and inspired by the book Some Go Home, written by our other dear friend who's been with us in a live stream one Sunday, Odie Lindsay. So 2 friends involved in this song, which is a good feeling. Get this right here. All right, I think I know it. We'll see. Highway 90 westbound in the falling dark, rolling past cornfields, catfish farms and swamps, a Pascagoula sunset, longing breaking through. Don't know why I'm always leaving. Don't know why I left you. Won't you meet me in the meadow? We can look up at the stars, lean into the wind, dream again, maybe find out who we are. Won't you meet me in the meadow? No more alone. Let's lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. Baby, I got so much to tell you. I think I'm ready to come clean. I'm so tired of running from things I cannot leave. You and me in Mississippi, battled, beautiful and scarred. We're in need of forgiveness and the awful grace of God. Won't you meet me in the meadow? We can look up at the stars, lean into the wind, dream again, maybe find out who we are. Won't you meet me in the meadow? No more alone. Let's lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. We could lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. Then go home. You got that video queued up?
I do. Give me just a second. You want to say anything?
Yeah, this song was co-written with our guest today, and my dear friend David Olney, and Anana and Irakli made this video of this song that they co-wrote with David, and David died unexpectedly on stage. It was the precursor to the pandemic for me. It was in January, and it was down at a festival we were all playing, 30A Songwriters Festival, and this record came out after David passed, and that's where I met Irakli and Anana at a conference not soon after his passing. It was very emotional. This is an incredible song and an incredible video. You got it queued up?
Yep.
I think it's masterful. You can let us know what you think. Hope you like it.
I'm sorry, my love, it's not the news that I promised. By the time you read this, another year will have passed. The money I sent you, will it last through the winter? For food and for firewood and for whatever you need. I don't want you to worry, I don't want you to cry. I want you to know, I wish I could fly over mountains and rivers and deep frozen valleys and the hills that are covered with snow. I'd call back the years, I'd call back the memories, I'd call back the world that we used to know. The army is gathering, I've received orders. Everywhere I hear the machinery of war, and they say we're to move to the southern front. And the border keeps changing, and the war will go on. I don't want you to worry, I don't want you to cry. I want you to know, I wish I could fly over mountains and rivers and deep frozen valleys and the hills that are covered with snow. I'd call back the years, I'd call back the memories, I'd call back the world that we used to know. Over mountains and rivers and deep frozen valleys and the hills that are covered with snow. I'd call back the years, I'd call back the memories, I'd call back the world that we used to know. Trees turn to skeletons and they melt with the dawn. Who is the enemy? I don't know anymore. Who is the enemy? I don't know anymore. Who is the enemy? I don't know anymore. Who is the enemy? I don't know anymore.
Oh, hi.
Sorry.
Here we are.
Sorry about that. Hi.
Every time I watch that, I get goosebumps. It is so incredible. The song is whispers. The record is whispers in size. The song is the world we used to know. And I would like to introduce everyone to Irakli and Anana. What a incredible! Oh my God! Tell me a little bit about making that.
I was just telling Irakli that we were editing this, and I have a little bit of PTSD from editing that last section, and I was having nightmares because we had to look up all this really heartbreaking, intense footage and edit it to the music, which was already very, very powerful at the end. So,
Yeah, making this album with David was a lot of fun, but making the videos, we had to start doing that after he had already passed, because that was really, really challenging and emotionally, but also sort of like, well, where is our partner? What ideas do we do? We were partners in crime and art making this record and had this whole ideas. So it took us really long time to try to figure out what to do. And obviously we're doing during this pandemic thing, which limited our possibilities or where to go or what to do, so, but I'm glad you like it.
We love it.
I love it, and I find
Thank
it
you.
frightening and terrifying as a song about a war that is coming should be. It's appropriate for the material at hand, and the approaching war, approaching fascism, approaching darkness, separation of loved ones. It's astonishingly emotional and powerful, and I think maybe. I mean, I don't want to underestimate the general public, but most people might be put off by the depth of it. It goes real deep. And so I would say the people that are able to comprehend it and appreciate it are going to be your fans for a long, long time. I think, I think we make a choice sometimes as artists. Do we go there? And my friend David always went there. He was a brave writer. And the record that the three of you wrote together is a brave record. It's prescient in so many ways. It tells truths that artists, I think it's your job to tell, our job to tell. You guys did an amazing job.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Yes, I think you really nailed it, because when we were working on it, we may have not really realized what we were going for, what we were doing, because we were just really in a process. It was an emotional process. We'd share our stories to each other. We didn't have a goal of some sort to make a record like this, or, it wasn't. But looking back, we really ended up digging really deep, and David was such a magician, as you said. He was a master of perspective, as you said, and had so much empathy as a person, as a writer. When we tell him when we share our stories about our lives and how we ended up in America, the experience we had growing up over, across the ocean in Georgia, in our home country, he kind of picked up on it, and we contribute lyrics and melodies. We work it together, and we did really dig deep. So it was very personal for us. So I'm glad it's coming across like that.
Yeah,
Very humbling. Yeah.
it's real. It's in my opinion, it's disturbing, and it's supposed to be disturbing. And I think there's a large number of folks who don't understand that saying Woody Guthrie used to tell songwriters. The object of art is to comfort the disturbed. How do you comfort the disturbed? Well, you disturb the comfortable. Having worked with veterans for almost 8 years now, the woman in the video who's alone and her spouse or her husband or her partner that has gone to war, and watching her is so real, and it transcends all things that politics will do to divide us. It transcends race and age and nationalities, and it transcends time. It could be the 1400s, it could be last week. You know, it's the timeless story of a war.
I know.
Yeah, it's almost like another song that we have on the record called "Last Days of Rome," and it just goes on a little trip through history. And our country and our history is quite old. It goes 1,000 years back, and sometimes things are happening now, and we look at it and it's like, oh man, it's again and again it's happening. It's the same story, just different mask, no pun intended. But so yeah, that's pretty much
War
it.
is intense. I mean, I remember, I think I learned about the concept of death from a war film I was watching
Right.
when I was really young, and I grew up in post-Civil War Georgia, and country was in a terrible economic state. And till recently, I just realized that in 2008 we had in August we had a short period of war with Russia, and Russia was just literally bombing us. It was like an hour away of where we were staying, and I remember I was 14 and I was terrified. I was talking to my sister, she was 8, and I still realized that it affected me deeply. And our grandparents and everything, they fought in like Stalingrad and in the Second World War. So war is something we just naturally grew up around.
But that's the funny thing, because when we started writing with David, it wasn't like, oh, we're going to write about this and we're going to talk about this. It wasn't like, we were just hanging out, talking about stuff, and then these songs would come out and be like, where did this come from? This is not what I wanted to do. But it's, the truth comes out. Really,
Yeah.
our roots, real feelings, really deep down, maybe subconscious even, So.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was a definite empath, and he could pick up
Yeah.
on the story and find the thread and pull it like a magician out of a sliver of a glimpse. But the overarching experience for me as a listener and watching the video is it's a message of peace, not war. It's an anti-war song and an anti-war video. And
Absolutely.
and that's the point. To show it real so that people recoil, so that there's an experience of we don't want this.
Yeah, you have to see the darkness to know what light is, right?
Yeah.
So that's
Well, they bang the drums of patriotism and send the young people to war in every country over and over again.
Right.
Not every country. I don't think Canada does it all that much, but there's a lot of banging the drums and saluting and waving the flag, and then another war comes. And anyway, you guys are amazing, and I don't want to take up all this time talking about the subject matter at hand. I want to hear you play some music. Would you give us a couple of songs?
I love hearing you speak. I mean, thank you for this.
should we play
Which song should we
the
play?
unnamed soldier song?
Oh, should we
Since
play
since
something
we're on
brand new?
This is
Already? Like this? Okay.
since we're on the subject of
Very
war and
impromptu.
patriotism. This is another song we wrote with David that we did not get a chance to record. There's a bunch of songs that we wrote that.
That was supposed to be the next record, but
But,
I guess we're gonna kick off with that. Okay. All right, you're really putting me on the spot here.
I'm not a perfect soldier. I'm not a perfect man. This is not a hero song, but I'll do the best I can to stand up attention. With my back against the wall, to leap from this wretched trench, to heed the battle's call. I give my life for you. I give my life for you. With every drop of blood, that's true. I give my life for you. They talk to us of causes, how ours is just and strong, but the other side has causes. They've had them all along. There is no cause in no man's land, only comrades in arms, and the mad eyes of the dying, the sky they stare upon. They give their lives for you. They give their lives for you. With every drop of blood, that's true. They give their lives for you. On the mangled fields of Flanders, on the Somme and Passion there, we were cut down like wheat beneath a deadly flame. Oh, you generals and you statesmen, you patriots at home, hear us as we call to you. Oh, come to us, oh, come. We give our lives for you. We give our lives for you. With every drop of blood, that's true. We give our lives for you. For you.
Okay. Well, it's a kind of like brand new song that we haven't really played before, so still working it out. Let's do one from
Off
the
the
record called "Why Can't We Get This Right." It's probably one of a, I don't want to say more upbeat, but it sounds more of a kind of a love song. All right.
Here we are again, where we've always been. We keep a lying, but the truth is stepping in. And what good is this conversation deep into the night? Baby, baby, why can't we get this right? The words we say are the words we've said before, and I don't need to hear one word more. This is not a confrontation, we're on the same side. It's cold out there and the wind is cutting through. The truth is you need me and I need you. Love never needs an explanation, and it doesn't like to hide. Baby, baby, why can't we get this right? The world keeps moving on and on and on and on till all of time is gone. So here we are again, where we've always been, caught up in the same old movie scene. And what good is this conversation if it doesn't shed some light? Baby, baby, why can't we get this right? Baby, baby, why can't we get this right?
Yay.
Yes.
Woo, it's good to see you again. We got lonely
This
for a
is-
second here.
Oh,
Y'all are so good.
we just love y'all so much.
We-
We're over here just like
we
we love.
y'all. It is.
Feelings definitely mutual. Thank you.
It's amazing how we met at Folk Alliance in January after David passed, and I didn't know about the project that you had worked on with David. I didn't know you, and I was in so much grief about David, and you guys were leveled. I mean, the Folk Alliance conference was supposed to be the big reveal for the record, right? That was the release. That was the scheduled release of the record in front of a large audience, and you had a lot planned for it.
Yeah, I mean, we were literally in this very room where we are now, starting from, mid-December through before David left for Florida. He would come here and we'd be here with,
practice, yeah.
Dan Seymour, his great bass player, and we were just four of us just going through songs, figuring out sets, and really working it out, and it did sound good, and he was really excited to
He had
to
that
do
showcase scheduled in the big
Yeah, there was-
ballroom,
And then
he decided to present the project, and we were
like,
it was
that's
all
amazing.
about, it was all about practicing. We were just like trying to figure out which song to cut because we only had 40 minutes to play. And when we went there, and I just stepped into that gigantic ballroom, and David's picture was there, I just broke. And I was like, we talk about this often. We couldn't be more grateful that you guys were there. We
Right.
were. First of all, we were still in shock. Then it was just it was grieving, and it was our first time at Folk Alliance as well. So we didn't have a reference of what we were attending, and there were so many people. Everything was so hectic, and we just. I broke down.
Yeah, we remember. I don't know if you
yeah.
remember. We couldn't even get through the song, but where you guys did this beautiful version of "Women Across the River," and I mean, like when I saw his picture there, I'm like, we're supposed to be. He's supposed to be here. We're supposed to be like playing this thing. What is going on? And I don't know, but thank you again for being there. And,
It was so surreal.
I guess
I
we were
mean,
supporting each other. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you
they
guys
asked.
were very close. Yeah.
They asked me to lead a tribute to David in that time slot where you guys were supposed to be debuting that record. And so people came in the room, and it was solemn. There were a lot of people, and I just said, let's just pass the mic around, and people can share their memories and their respect for David Olney, and some people played. Julie Christensen stood up and sang.
That was a powerful moment.
That
Oh,
was so
Julie. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
moving. Julie sang for years with Leonard Cohen, and she sang Olney. She just stood up and broke into an Olney. That just cut me, man. It's like, whoa, that's so beautiful. And of course, you guys, I don't know how you did it, but
Well, we didn't do
We
it.
didn't.
We tried
well,
started
you
playing
broke
that
down,
song
but
and
then you got back up and did it, didn't you?
it was
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
There were so many emotions going through it. I felt like I was misrepresenting the project now. And everything, and it just his picture, just gigantic
know.
picture behind us.
I know.
It
It was a huge, huge picture of David. It
Yeah,
was,
when we saw those dates, you know, that they put like,
yeah.
that's when it kind of like really registered. And
Yeah.
yeah.
it was, it took us, you know, really long time to get after he passed to get back into the groove of things and start thinking about releasing this album and making these videos and, you know, just to do it justice.
Yeah, you guys were, it was only 2 weeks before, no, it wasn't even 2 weeks.
3 days.
3
It was, like,
days.
literally 3
It was
days.
3
Yeah,
days?
remember Folk Alliance was in January.
Oh, we
that
went
year.
straight from the festival to New
That's
Orleans.
right. That was
it
the
was
idea.
3 days.
Yeah.
That's
We-
so intense.
It's
We met up
insane,
for the
yeah.
last rehearsal. We were playing the songs, and then Dan left, and we were for the last rehearsal. We just hung out a little more. We
Here,
just jammed.
yeah.
We were playing songs. We discovered our mutual love for Everly Brothers.
Yeah,
we were
played
just
that.
like,
Drifters. Yeah.
yeah, we were singing
Yeah.
"Let It Be Me," and that was it. And then it's just 3 days after, we were in the studio. We were just doing some with Brett Ryan Stewart, who produced the record.
Yeah,
We
great
were in the
job.
studio doing like last minute tweaks. I don't even know what we were doing. We were just bouncing the songs, and the moment Brett clicked the computer to like start bouncing the songs, we got a message from our friend Staffy Schmidt, who happens to be a prankster. So we just we didn't believe him, and then we found out, and you know
It was kind
shock.
of like, yeah, it was unbelievable. So
It still is in many
yeah,
ways.
it really is. I mean, I feel his presence all the time, especially when we play the songs like right here, because, you know, it's like we were writing and
Where you
working
rehearsed.
everything
Yeah.
here, and I don't know.
Well, the
but,
record
yeah,
is called Whispers and Sighs, and want
Yes.
listeners to
Right here, it's the
to,
Italian version.
get a copy of it. It's masterful, and I think it's prescient in many ways. He always had that gift of prescience, and the three of you were an incredible combination. The weaving in and out of all three of you is so beautiful, and the recording is absolutely gorgeous. So
Thank you.
Thank you, Mary.
much.
yeah, I want people to get it. I want people to listen, and I think we're going to go to Italy for a minute. See, Michele, we'll bring you back for 2 more songs shortly, okay?
Sure, let's see Michele. I'm excited.
Let's go to Italy.
Here we go.
Welcome,
Welcome
to Italy.
To Italy.
Welcome. welcome. It's such a great night because, as you know, Mary, I am a David Olney fan. He was my hero. I loved his art. And so also for me was an incredible gift to have another album from David Olney with these wonderful friends, because the trio together is fantastic, by the way, and I love the album.
It's seamless. It's like they've been doing it forever. It's
Yeah.
just seamless.
So
It's beautiful.
It was a fantastic surprise when you told me so. I remember when we met David Olney the last time. It was in September 2019. Oh yes,
I have it for you.
there is. This is a funny picture. That,
Battle of the Beards.
Battle of
Yes.
the Beards. For
Yes,
sure.
we belonged actually to the same tribe, as you can see.
Yeah.
It was so funny. Our friend Catherine Bloss shot the picture. We were at the Roots on the River Festival, and I remember a great conversation with David Olney that night. We even had plans to play together in the future, I remember. So it was a dream for me in some way. And I remember a very interesting thing that he told me many stories that he wanted to make an album with an European feeling in some way in the music, and so he was interested, obviously, because I am European, to have a conversation about this, and there is some European feeling in this album too. He had other plans, but there is this Eastern Europe feeling also in the song that I love.
I
Yeah,
love it
so
too, very much.
yeah, so he was truly a master, but this album is a product of these three people together, that not only David. So it's something really special. So what I can do, I will try to honor David, playing the melody of one of my favorite song. But there are so many great songs that he wrote,
know.
but there is one that I really love that is called 1917, and it's the song about the French prostitute. And I love the, as usual with David, the perspective of this song and the feeling of these people that are making love, and the war. Tonight the war is over. So it's I love so much the melody too is another European melody in the song. So I try to play it with my violin to remember David and his great art.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, Michele.
It's such a great song. Such a great song.
It's one
such
of my
a great,
favorites of his too. I love that song.
yes, yes. We have to play one day, Mary, this song
Yeah.
because we both love it so much.
Yeah, we gotta work up that song, the three of us. It's such a beautiful song. So many beautiful songs that man wrote. Gosh.
So many, so many. And thank you, Jaimee, for the picture,
Yes, thanks for
for
sending
finding
it.
it in your mail. Thank you, thank you. And not only for that, but for your help every week. It's unbelievable. It's so many weeks, and so I am so grateful. Everybody is, but me, I'm really grateful. Thank you, Jaimee.
Thank you,
It's important what you are doing beside your art. You are taking care of this terrible technical things in an incredible way. I love you for this.
I love you too. I'm glad we can be together in this way. You know,
Yes,
I know.
yes.
We couldn't
it
do
would be
it.
too sad if we.
We couldn't do this ever without
No,
Jaimee.
no, for
There's
sure,
no
for
way.
sure, for
It's too
sure.
hard. It's too hard. Maestro, we miss you. We love you. Thank you.
Yes, I love you too. Thank you.
Thank you, Michele.
See you
Ciao.
soon.
Ciao, Michele.
Ciao.
Our Lady of the Shooting Stars, was that you last night? Did we dance a whispered waltz? Did I hold you in my sight? When morning came with open arms and lifted you from me, sunlight burned my eyes away and now I cannot see. Our Lady of the Shooting Stars, as I face the early light, all that I can think of now is joining you in flight. But I followed Gypsy's girl, lost my way home, held the phoenix to my chest, ended up alone. And if I move to you, will you move to me? If I move to you, will you move to me? Our Lady of the Shooting Stars, teach me how to know. I wanna feel my thoughts go dark and rest inside your flow. I'll awaken without fear, breathe the cool, clean air. With your words on my lips, your will is my prayer. And if I move to you, will you move to me? If I move to you, will you move to me? Our Lady of the Shooting Stars, look what you've done. You led me to the water's edge, running from the sun. Are you in the briny mist? Do seagulls scream your name? Their wings suspended by your love, or do I reach in vain? And if I move to you, will you move to me? If I move to you, will you move to me?
that song especially makes me miss Michele.
I know
That one in Between Daylight and the Dark are the two.
I
that
know
really-
the violin part on
Yeah,
that.
it's
is
like it was
just-
born with the song.
Yeah, it's an important part of the
It's important.
song.
I thought maybe I'd play the song that we wrote together.
Please.
Wait, I might if you kind of feel like it fits into
The theme.
the theme of the day.
This is called How Could You Be Gone?
I keep staring at the clock, stumbling round the house in shock. I don't know what I feel. I can't believe that this is real. I don't know what to wear. I don't know who will be there. I wanna call you, I wanna cry. I don't wanna say goodbye. Turn the key, make the drive. I park and watch the cars arrive. Friends I never knew you had. It's moving slow, it's moving fast. I walk by your photograph. I hear your voice, I hear your laugh. Everybody's dressed in black. I still think you're coming back, pal. Could you be gone? Sitting in a plastic chair, the preacher's words hang in the air. A cross of roses, pink and white, slideshow pictures of your life. Children run across the lawn, they don't understand you're gone. I'm looking for you in the crowd, I'm looking for you in the clouds. Hell, could you be gone? Hell, could you be gone? We all hang our heads to pray. The preacher tells us what to say. I don't know what I believe. I just know I have to leave. I walk alone back to my car. I go before the goodbye start. I have always been this way. You were the only one who can make me stay. Yeah. Could you
so beautiful. I love the way you sing that.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
Thanks for writing it with me.
Yeah. Thanks for writing it with me.
Mm-hmm. Should we go back to the other side of Nashville?
Let's go to the other
All right.
side of Nashville. Let's go to the east side.
of Nashville. You guys,
That
this
was
is
really beautiful.
wow.
Thank you.
Wow, come on. This is so great. I just, wow, just so emotional. And I don't know if Michaela is watching, but what a pleasure to meet you on this. I'm so looking forward to meeting you in person and just, hearing you more and hanging out and talking because it's just such a soul connection, musically. Just,
I know.
You chose my favorite song as well to play and
It just
did it
fits.
so beautifully. And
Yeah.
and he really nailed it also. He understood about this album exactly what our feelings were, and so it's just, again, thank you so much. I'm a little speechless after all this beauty.
It is kind of a cool way to spend a Sunday afternoon. I sure appreciate you all joining us today.
Today is Orthodox Easter. Today is Georgian Easter, by the way. so
Oh,
happy Easter.
wow.
Happy Easter.
Oh, thanks. Dyed some eggs. So.
Oh,
Some eggs, some
Yeah,
bunnies,
just-
the whole
yeah,
thing is.
yeah.
What is tradition that they?
There's no
They would-
bunnies. It's really
There's
sad.
no bunnies.
But
There's
there's
no
eggs?
bunnies.
I don't know, but we don't have bunnies.
No, it's
But then we do the eggs and thing, and we just
slaughter a lamb here and there.
Slaughter
Slaughter a lamb, roast a leg.
It's a very ancient calendar the church in Georgia follows, so we're by default we're part of it, even though we're here now. But
So families gather around a table and share a meal.
oh yeah, because you're supposed to have this long fast, like 40 days, something like that. So it's very exciting to get together.
Oh,
and
you
raise
break the
glass.
fast.
Right.
We break the fast and
We're not that pious, but but yeah. So
Wow.
today-
40
today's Sunday.
days. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's a big one. Wow.
I know.
Well, happy Easter. Please play us a couple of more songs. Two more if you would.
Yeah, gladly. Anana's feeling very adventurous today. She wants to. I think
Yeah,
we're
we're
going to
gonna
do
do
yet
another-
another one that hasn't
Great.
been
Right.
So
Great.
we just have to find some songs that are not war songs. I'm kidding.
right, yeah, but we have those too. So
This one is it's called Infinitely Blue, and it's one of those other songs that we wrote with David that we didn't get a chance to record. But do I start?
you start.
Darling, close your eyes. It's alright to dream. There's no voice against the wishing on a star. And it's no crime in believing that all that we are seeing is more than just a momentary bliss. Put away your fears. Go ahead and trust your heart. Love is worth the gamble and the risk. Leave your pride and leave your past. Nothing in this world will last but the shadow of a kiss. Just say the word and we'll never part. Time will wait for the lonely beat of a broken heart. The dreamers have a secret, the lovers know it's true. They see forever in the sky that's fragments of truth in a world left behind. Life moves slowly here. Life starts to sway to the sound of Sinatra and Tom Waits. Bow your head and join the waltz. Some of us play true or false with the freedom we lose and the freedom we find. Just say the word and we'll never part. Time will wait for the lonely beat of a broken heart. The dreamers have a secret, the lovers know it's true. They say forever in the sky that's infinitely blue. Infinitely
Okay, Infinitely Blue, an unrecorded song. Should we do another one off the record?
Let's do it.
Let's do one, well, called Last Dream of You. My Last Dream of You. We also have a video for that. It was a second single off of this album. And thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's really great honor to be on Mary and Jaimee's show. Thanks for having us. Let's try this one.
It's an easy kind of evening. The stars are out, the moon is too. Thought I'd come by to see what you're doing. Maybe go for a ride with you. We'd go down by the river, watch the water drift slowly by, and we dream that it's forever before we had to say goodbye. Over there, she's still waiting, and I know she's true. Over here, the light is fading. Tonight I dream my last dream of you. It's the yearning, it's the wonder that I miss most of all, and the sound of your laughter, the way your tears would fall. How do you know if you're dreaming when everything seems so real? I can hear you, I can see you, I can feel you next to me. Over there, she's still waiting, and I know she's true. Over here, the light is fading. Tonight I dream my last dream of you. It's an easy kind of evening.
Yeah.
Love that song.
Jaimee is over here singing with you.
Thank you. Thank you. We should. I mean, I can't wait. Hopefully soon we can hang out and actually do that.
Yes, exactly.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Let's play a show. Let's
Yeah,
figure out a
play
way
a
to
show.
Yeah,
or
with
just
Kaye.
hang out too.
and strum some guitars and
Yeah, let's do that.
I
Get
miss
Michele across the ocean.
Yeah.
I would say let's just get a van and the five
Let's
of us.
just do a Rolling
Five of
Thunder
us.
thing and
Let's
just
go.
go.
Yeah.
Rolling, yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for sharing your gifts with us. We just love you both so much, and so much respect for your work, and your videography is through the roof. All the things that you just make the world more beautiful.
Yeah. Your website
you.
is art too.
Your
the
website's
contact page is
incredible.
I just watched the contact
that's-
page for
that's
like
all
10
art.
minutes.
Genius stuff
So
there.
fun,
It's
yeah.
so beautiful. Thank y'all
you so
for.
much.
Thank you. I mean, we're speechless. We're so honored. And I gotta say, speaking of videos, I spoke earlier this morning to our mutual friend Malcolm Holcomb. We just finished a video for him, and we were talking about his record. And you guys sang so beautifully on that. What a great record to look forward to as well.
Oh, we love
You
Malcolm
guys
so
sang-
much.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see the video you made for him.
Yeah, he loved it, which made me very happy.
Oh, that's good.
great.
That's good.
What do you remember the song?
It was,
No.
yeah, Shaky Ground. I know
Oh.
you guys sang on Higher Ground, but they made it Shaky Ground. I want to make one for Higher Ground as well. Yeah.
We will make all his videos.
Exciting. I can't wait to see what you guys
Yeah.
did with that song. That's incredible. Well, Jaimee wants you to make a video for her.
I was going to
We
ask you
would
about it
love
after the show, but yeah, I have
Oh,
I have a very...
anytime. Anytime.
We can talk about it later,
we'll
but
do
yeah,
whatever. but
Yeah,
we'll
she's
just-
got
I
a
have-
song
That's
Michele played on that on this record that
do
she's
something.
finishing. We'll reach out to you about that. We're super fans. We love your work.
Yeah, same here. Anytime.
Thank you so
We'll
much
be in
for
touch.
having us.
Thank you,
Big-
everybody.
big
by the way,
love.
for watching, and thank you. Thank you.
See you soon,
Thanks, y'all.
hopefully. Talk soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, and thanks everybody. Thank you everybody for joining us. I'm smiling so big. How can sad songs make you feel so good?
just like-minded.
Next week we're going to be in a hotel room in somewhere. I don't know. We're going to be in a hotel room. So we're going to just be the three of us, Jaimee and Michele and I. And we're going to take your requests. So send your requests to Jaimee at folkhelper.com. Anything that the three of us can play for you, we will. We are taking requests for next week. And the following week after that, we're going to be in the air flying during showtime. So the following week, we won't be able to have a show. So no show May 16th. We're heading to Arizona for a week of working outside of Winslow, Arizona. So we'll be in transport. But the week after that, May 23rd, we have Terry Radigan. And May 30th, we're looking forward to Shamika Copeland.
That'll be fun.
Incredible human being and a monstrous singer. We still have more friends that we haven't brought. I can't believe we have this many
know.
friends. I didn't know until the pandemic that
That we had, you had
It's-
so many friends.
we've met so many people in our travels over the years of being an artist. It's been the most surprising thing about all of this is that I get to be friends with all these people. I would have never imagined that would happen. To be friends with people you truly admire in the arts. Wow. So, quick commercial. This is every CD I've ever made. It goes in a box. It's 10 records, and it comes with a thank you card that I do sign. 10 records in the box, mailed to you ASAP. This is a bundle. It's $50 if you get it at my website. It helps us to keep going, and Jaimee's got a Patreon.
Yes, and I'll be releasing a single there tomorrow.
That if you become a patron for as little as $3 a month, she is releasing a single there tomorrow. And she does a lot of things with her patrons to keep them informed and I don't know. What do you do with your patrons?
Well, it's cool. I mean, I think it'll be super fun when we get back on the road and I have more behind the scenes footage to share. But sometimes I just write about things. Like, I think it was last week somebody posted a picture of Billy Bragg and me on stage at Kayamo. And you recorded this video of us rehearsing Deportee, remember, backstage? And at the time I was like, I can't believe you're filming this. Like, I was like so nervous, you know? And, but then I was like, wow, I'm really grateful to have this. And so I shared that footage that you can't get anywhere else. You know, I wouldn't share backstage footage on, you know, post that on the internet, you know, my personal socials or anything. But with Patreon, I feel safe doing that.
Yeah, it's fans.
Yeah, and songs that aren't going to make records, but I want to, you know, that I feel like they still deserve to be heard and want to try them produced.
So see the exclusive
all sorts of
insider
stuff.
video footage shot by me of Jaimee and Billy Bragg rehearsing Deportee in a punk rock style, because that's how Billy Bragg plays it, real fast and very, very punk rock. It was cool. You caught. I knew I would fall on my face, but I knew you could do it, and you did.
It was something.
We'll see you all next week. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. It's a privilege to play for you. We appreciate the tips. We're going to share them amongst the people you see on the screen every week. And you're helping musicians to keep going, and we really appreciate that. I have so much love in my heart right now.
I know, this is this
I
really
love
special
Irakli
week.
and Anana
Me too.
so much. And Michaela and you. I am bursting with love. May eternity hold you in the hollow of her hand. May a soft wind enfold you as you travel distant lands. May the moon and stars delight you as the daylight dims. Till the morning sun warms your face, till I see you again. May you lay down your struggle beneath the silver sky. May a summer rain inside your dreams sing a lullaby. May there be no more sorrow, no more pain. May you sleep inside the stillness of the night till I see you again. Never be a stranger. May you never feel alone. May you reunite with family and friends. May they walk you home. May love embrace you in a dance that never ends. May you rest in gentle arms till I see you again. May you rest rest in gentle arms till I see you again. Exactly 3:30. Can you believe it? Perfect timing. Thanks for joining us, and we will see y'all next week. Take care.